Hey there, Gemini. Hope everybody's doing well. I had to show you my new mug that I landed on here. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but it says, "My spirit guide made me do it." I was going to add an S to the spirit guides, except I don't want to mess up the mug. All right, had to bring that in. We're going to be looking at what the universe wants us to know. Not quite sure. Getting kind of a as usual, I'm getting more of a work vibe than anything else, which of course crosses into, finance and career and things like that. But I'm going to try and keep this as general as possible for everybody. Kind of a funky time of year. My brain's all over the place. So trying to stay focused here. All right, let's see what we got. Past energy, future, current energy, future. What does the universe want you to know? Challenge. Retain or release. Possibilities and outcomes. All right. Let's see what we got now. All right. Don't usually keep that anyway. All right. On the past energy here, we have the Hierophant, which is a kind of a nice place to start here because it's like you're taking a time out from a little hectic. I mean, this is a time of year, things are crazy. And yes, I'm going to say like at work, because there's a lot of like end of year deadlines, end of year projects, end of year, projections for finances and all that stuff, which is where I come from, the world of corporate America. So, for 23 years, that's all I knew. And, but this is kind of just saying, deep breath, I'm going to find my center again. Thanksgiving's over, got to gear up for the next big holiday. But for right now, I'm just going to ease into a nice even space, if possible, because you have the Ten of Swords teeing up here, okay? And this is completing a painful cycle. I don't know what your Thanksgiving was like. Hopefully it wasn't a painful experience, but this can be also just getting a lot of work done, getting a lot of projects done, and being able to move past it. It could also be relationship, moving past. It's also a time of year where there's a lot of stress between people, and relationships can sometimes take that strain on. So that could be somewhere that you're hovering around, something like that. Hopefully that will resolve itself. Now you have the Nine of Wands. I mean, this is stress, anxiety. I don't know if you're worried about the upcoming holiday or work-related things, but not sleeping and not eating and not taking care of yourself will create the Nine of Wands rather, to really kind of wear you out to a point where you're like, all right, honestly, I've got to just dig deep, get rid of this struggle. I'm resilient. You can do this. You can, but coming from a Ten of Swords feeling, you got to muster it up. You're going to have to dig deep for that. All right. And the Five of Cups, there's a grieving process of something of some kind that's happening here. I'm not getting an overwhelming loss like I would with family or somebody or something like an animal close to you, but I am getting something is really causing you some grief. I don't know if it's because you're feeling a little let down right now by someone. I'm sort of leaning in that direction, but let's see. We have the Lovers coming in, though, as a message from the challenge. What's interesting, I want to come back to this Five of Cups. This is a message from the universe. That changes things for me a little bit because it's saying the word patience to me. I did not say that before. I heard it, didn't say it. I didn't understand what it meant I just thought it was, which is stupid. I was about to say I thought it was a mistake. I thought I misheard it, but it is patience. It's having patience with yourself. You're going through something here. I'm sensing some sort of a transformation out of some painful things, and the universe really wants you to take good care of yourself. Because up here with the challenge, the challenge card's coming up as the Lovers, okay? And it's a hard place to be when you're feeling out of sync with a partner or in a friendship or with family. It can be a hard connection to be making. Okay, that's why I think, excuse me, it's showing up in the challenge, because again, I think you're going to need to dig really deep into your soul, get yourself aligned, use that Hierophant energy and draw from that, and let yourself try to stay on your path, but also to listen to the universe. Watch for signs, listen to your guides, go within, because you have some wonderful energies coming. Okay, you've got this beautiful Nine of Pentacles, which if you listen to your, intuition, you're going to get this abundance, and you're also going to get an inner peace that comes with that. The abundance may be emotional more than materialistic. I'm getting more of that vibe than anything else. I know it's nice to always be like, oh, you're going to be making lots of money, but I really feel like this is you kind of leveling out and balancing yourself again and feeling that calmness that comes over, knowing that you're getting through a really tough time. So I would definitely, I'm definitely going to say we're going to retain that in the retain and release spot. And then here for possibilities, we have the Three of Pentacles. All right, this is your confidence bouncing back, right? This is you leveling up into some prosperity. Now we're talking money. So when we look at this Three of Pentacles, I'm definitely seeing a more stable, way more calm. Your approach, when you get to this point, you'll be a lot more, you'll be in a place of your mind will be actually, you're not so, I don't want to say scrambled, but I think you're being pulled in a lot of different directions right now. But with your outcome energy being the King of Pentacles, I mean, this is a take action. This is authority. This is generosity, but this is also super, super stable. Okay. It's not glamorous. It's not glitzy, but it's long-term stability with, yes, money and emotion. So you've got that to look forward to. Getting through what's back here. It's tough, man. It is tough, but we're tough. We're Geminis. It's what we do. On the Hierophant, as a clarifier, I get the Fool, another really strong energy, giving you that kind of, I think it's giving you that boost from the universe that you need to get through these. I will know in a second. Yeah, Four of Swords. You're going to be building a lovely, stable kind of, like you're entering into more peace here. Okay. And the Four of Swords gives you that time to clarify what's in your mind, all the things that are shooting around in there. Like, when you were a kid and when parents apparently didn't care if we lived or died, because they let us go on these carnival rides, like called the Roundup, and you just stick against a wall, and they had like that dinky little chain in front of you to basically save your life if something were to happen, and you just, gravity was what was keeping you in place. But I get the feeling that, that's what it feels like in your mind right now. And if you clear that out, a calmness will come over you that will definitely clear the cobwebs away. And if you can do that, you honestly will get through this. But I mean, I'm going from the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands. I feel as though it's going to take some time. Okay? I feel as though it's going to take some time. The most beautiful thing about this is you're getting the time. So take as long as you need. The Fool will always be, this energy will be waiting for you. This will help you manifest dreams and all of the things that you want. just know the universe is keeping an eye on you, okay? Because the Five of Cups is the universe. Here's the Ace of Cups, okay? This is new inspiration, new opportunities, and new personal development. This is you becoming stronger with the help of you paying attention to the signs and trying your hardest to get back on your path and not letting these 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, this, 10 of Swords. Like, these are things that definitely have popped up that I'm not even going to, actually, popping up is not the right phrase. I feel like it's like that whack-a-mole. That's what I feel like. It's that game, that whack-a-mole. Once you get rid of one, another one pops up. That's how it feels. It feels relentless. And the universe is telling you, don't you worry about it. We got your back. Everything's going to be all right. And you're going to take the time to get yourself right. And on this challenge spot, we have the Queen of Cups. Oh, man. Thank God. she's stable. She will give you that focus that you need. She'll slow you down enough where you can just be around people that make you feel good too. Because what you surround yourself with, people who can build you up when you're feeling down, all of a sudden the battles just don't seem that insurmountable. Keep that in mind. Now on this Nine of Pentacles, we have the Hermit. I think this Hermit's here just to let you know that you're going to have the time to sit back and relax and enjoy this Nine of Pentacles easy feeling that you're going to have. It's going to come in, but I think you're just going to want to savor it. And I think it will your soul is going to, you're going to actually feel it physically. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Like your soul's going to feel healthy again. You're going to feel healthy again. Okay. On the Three of Pentacles, I have the Six of Cups. Generosity. This is beautiful. This is like nostalgia though, too. It's kind of like a restoration of your youth. Feeling that innocence again, feeling simpler times, remembering when you could just get over the stuff so easy. I think by the time you get to this point, you're going to feel a remarkable sense of accomplishment. And I say that because this Four of Wands is coming out, and that is a celebration of you, Gemini, and all the hard work and transformation that you've done to get yourself right, to get yourself into a place of healthy, spiritual centeredness again, listening to your spirit guides and knowing the signs are there. You just have to pay attention to them. Because if you ask for the help, I can tell you this for sure. They want you to ask them. If you don't want their help, they're going to make sure that you don't do anything you're not supposed to do that isn't part of your path. But if you need the extra help, the extra boost, the extra sign, ask for it. They will give it to you. I can promise you that. All right, I'm going to start with some cosmic energy clarifiers because this, I think you just need to hear a little bit more on this. But I see a resilience here and a rebuild of you at your core. It's been a tough time, but you are bouncing back, baby. Grace. Grace is the universe's blessing. Open your heart to receive it. I really hope you're listening to these. I really hope the right people are seeing this. Okay? This is a beautiful card. I'm going to put it right where the universe is because that's necessary for you to remember. Okay, that the universe is really, really rooting for you, as am I. And then we have cleansing on the bottom. Cleanse your mind and spirit. Remove negative energy. I'm going to put that on the Four of Swords. That's you cleaning your mind. Just like I said, the deep breaths are going to be deeper. They're going to feel more cleansing. You're going to feel that connection again to yourself, okay? I'm going to look into the intuitive oracle. I don't look at this a ton. I do a lot of this with the finance decks. With the finance readings, but I don't know why. I just feel like I should be looking at this. Energetic boundaries. Set clear energy boundaries to protect your intuitive power. You know what? That goes on the Ten of Wands. That's remarkable that that came out. And I also think this is remarkable. On the bottom, it says divine protection. You are divinely protected. Trust each step of your intuition. Divinely protected. I'm going to put that on the Queen of Cups. This is really starting to look very complete to me. I see a complete story here. I'm going to just do my spirit guides, my divine angels deck, and we will see what they have to say. But I'm really feeling so much more like, I don't want to say optimistic, because I always feel optimistic when I'm talking to to Geminis, because we just have a way of digging ourselves out. You know what I mean? And becoming out stronger than ever. And I get that so much with you. Adaptability. You are flexible and capable of facing changes. Trust in your strength to navigate any challenges that arise. I'm going to put that on the Hermit. I think that that is your adaptability. This is, and reassurance on the bottom, of course. 747. Trust your intuition and make practical decisions that align with your higher purpose. Your guardian angels are acknowledging your effort. That goes right there. Oh, and we might as well end on this. Come on. Manifest your dreams. 456. You have the power to make things happen. It is time for you to take action with faith and confidence, knowing that your angels are guiding and supporting you every step of the way. I'm not quite sure how many more times I could have told you that the universe seriously has your back, but so do your spirit guides. And remember, you have family guides around you too. And animal guide, past animals, that they have their spirits are around you too. So call on whatever makes you feel good and whatever is going to get you out of this energy and into this blessed, like unbelievably, it's like it's reassurance, but it's also like a resurgence of you. Okay. Oh, I hope this resonates with some of you. And until next time, take good care. Bye.